What I love about fashion is that it's about newness. It's about the creativity. It's about something that feels fresh and relevant now and that touches your emotion when you wear it or when you use it. What I love about luxury is the attention to detail, the authenticity, and the craftsmanship that goes into the product. The two together are a powerful force to have people enjoy life. I'm Geoffroy van Raemdonck. I'm 51-year-old and I'm the CEO of Neiman Marcus Group. I've been in this position for almost 6 years. I became interested in fashion very early on in my life. My mother loved fashion and I realized that there was a way to express yourself by how you were dressing, and there was a way to put things together that could be very creative. I thought about it as a consumer, and it's only later in life that I realized that there's a science behind fashion and retail. I enjoy the first hour for myself, and it is really the moment where I meditate, I do a little bit of stretching, and then if I need to plan some things for myself, for the family, or for the business, that's the moment where I have the most quietness and the most focus. We have twin boys who are 7-year-old. We start around 7 with a breakfast with the children. That's a really joyful moment. There's some days where I work from home, typically 1 or 2 days a week. There's days where I'm in the office, typically 2 to 3 days a week. And then I would say 1 or 2 weeks a month I travel. The way I have a productive day for me is really to remind myself of what are my goals for the week and what are my goals for the day. And I always prepare so that we are very pointed in what we cover, but also so that we have time to talk. And then I would say the day goes, I typically have lunch from 12:45 to 1. It is a very short moment, but it's a moment where I leave everything away and I just enjoy it. I'll take fruits during the day as snacks and then don't eat much meat, eat a lot of vegetable, a lot of fish for lunch and dinner. And then being married to an Italian, we eat a lot of pasta, which I love specifically at night. I don't really have a sweet tooth, but I will confess that every day around 4 o'clock, I do have a piece of dark Belgian chocolate. I get a lot of joy from that little piece of chocolate. The end of the day is the moment to recap what happened in the day, make sure that I inform everyone of discussions that happened, thoughts that I had, or decisions. It's a moment also where I specifically look at what touched me in the day. And that's an important moment. It's what touched me, not from an impact, but what touched me in the emotions. My kids know that after 6:30 they can come in my office and they can start sharing things. And my favorite thing to do at night is an activity with our twin boys. And that assumes that I'm not traveling or I don't have a social engagement. But if I'm available to be with the children, we'll do an activity. I would say half the time they take the lead on what should we do, and then the other half of the time I make a recommendation. And then typically between 10 and 11 or 10, 11:30, I'll go back to work and really focus on things that require some thinking. And I do a lot of really good thinking at night. The one thing I really love in my true luxury is wine. I collect wine so that I can share it first with my husband, who really truly enjoys cooking and drinking delicious wine with our food, and then with friends. And for me, I love equally the researching, buying, and keeping the wine in the cellar. I don't drink wine by myself. It's always a social moment. One of the things that I really like in the day that I either do in the morning, but I tend to do at the end of the day, is the thank you moment. And I was taught by great mentors of the power of sending a thank you note. Before COVID, I was sending anywhere between 3 and 5 thank you notes that were handwritten. Post-COVID and in the ways of working at Neiman Marcus Group, where not everyone is in the office every day, A lot of those notes are text or emails or small phone calls, but it's really important for me, the moment of thank you. It reminds me every day that we ought to be thankful. We ought to be thankful for people who go on the journey of revolutionizing luxury experiences at Neiman Marcus. And I want to be a generous leader. The way I remind myself is by recognizing the generosity of others. My favorite pair of shoes is a pair of Louboutin sneakers, and they are black, they are shiny, they're high top, and I can wear them with jeans, so I can wear them with tuxedos, and I love the versatility they provide, and also that when you look at them, they're truly kick-ass.